Hi and welcome. So this is gonna be a chatty video. I'm just gonna sit here and talk as if I was talking to a friend, you know? I got myself a cup of tea. Before starting, let me introduce myself. Let me tell you something about me. Hi, I'm Lua. I graduated in November of 2022 and I have a bachelor degree in psychology. I have a cat and I am 23 and I don't know what I'm doing. 23 is actually such a weird age. For me, it's such a weird age because I don't know if it's something that any other person does except for me, but I associate certain ages, certain achievements or milestone. In my case, 18, I am basically an adult. I went to bed 17 and a child, and I woke up 18 and an adult. You're 18, you have adult responsibilities. You can get your driver's license, which is cool. You can drink, you can legally drink. When you're 18, it's cool. You feel on top of the world. 19, another big year because graduation, yay, graduating from high school. And not only that, but also starting university and moving out, starting to build basically my own life. I turned 20. I'm no longer a teenager. Cheers to me. This is amazing. I am a girl in her 20s right now. Then I turned 21 and the only thing I could say throughout that year was I'm 21, like the pilots. It was kind of a reference to 21 Pilots, I'm 21, like the pilot. And then 22, which was such a big year because not only I could finally dedicate myself 22 by Taylor Swift. I waited 10 years to sing to myself 22 by Taylor Swift. But I also graduated from university. So yeah, and during my 3 years of university, I started planning basically the entirety of my 20s. I already knew that I wanted to graduate at 22 and I wanted to start straight up my master's degree in clinical psychology. So 22, starting master's degree, 2 years, so 24, 25, graduating from that. And then at 26, I thought, yeah, at 26, definitely gonna do the state exam to become actually a registered therapist so that at 27 I can start working and opening my own clinic and be all cool. And then 28 to 29, they seems like a good age to have a child. So as you can tell, I basically planned the entirety of my 20s except for 23. What am I supposed to do? This anxiety, insecurities, these uncertainties are haunting me because so many things changed throughout those 3 years of university. First off, I am not doing my master's degree and I'm not even sure I want to do it. I took a gap year that it's slowly turning into a 2 years. So as I said, in November of last year, I graduated from university. So I told myself, as soon as 2023 begins, you're gonna start looking for a job, which I did, but didn't find any. It's not that there are no jobs out there, it's just that I can't seem to find a job that suits me. And when I find it, they are always looking for someone with experience. I mean, I understand, but at the same time, it's very frustrating. For a couple of months at the beginning of this year, that was very frustrating because I felt like a burden. I couldn't find a job. What was I supposed to do? What was I supposed to be doing? So, I was kind of like, okay, if I can't find a job, what am I supposed to do now? It took me getting COVID really to understand that if I can't find a job, maybe I could focus on myself. For the first time in a very long time, that's what I did. I started being more mindful about my body and about myself. Generally speaking, I took care of myself. That's what I did, but I'm not one of those people that can sit still. I cannot. So I needed something to do. And that's kind of why I kept going with YouTube. I really enjoy making videos and filming and editing. I started pursuing hobbies that I didn't pick up during those 3 years of university. I started doing all these things that make me feel good. My photography, I have a imprint shop, link in the description. So I'm selling my pictures, which is something that I've always wanted to do. That was something that made me think. I was like, wait a damn minute. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. Right now I have a clearer view. Like, I definitely want to have a job in the creative field. I want to live to create and create to live. There are so many things that I could create, and I kind of started thinking about my hobbies, what I like to do. And I was like, okay, I love watching movies and I love filming videos, so I could be a movie director. And then I was like, maybe not, maybe I'm not good enough, but I could write a script for a movie because I also love writing and I have a small writing project going on. So I thought maybe I could write a movie, maybe I could be a screenwriter. Then again, can I? So I thought, okay, maybe I'm not supposed to work in the movie industry. And then I was like, maybe I could really pursue photography. When it was like 15, 16, I wanted to be a concert photographer. Maybe I could keep doing that. Maybe I could, keep going with photography. But yeah, I don't seem to find time to go out and shoot. I'm not really able to cut myself some time to just create something for the pleasure of it. All these things were hobbies, were like side hustle, very small side hustles, and I kind of wanted to pick one to be my main career, but I'm still looking, I'm still thinking about it. There are so many opportunities, so many things that I could be doing. Right now, I'm 23. I still don't know what I'm doing, but I feel like I have a more general idea of where I'm going. I know who I am, I know what I want. I just need to find out how to and what to do, and I feel like young creatives right now are so inspiring. For example, there are actors, there are also singers or writers. There are singers that have their own clothing line. So I feel like seeing these people working in a creative field, also having other jobs, it's very inspiring. It means that I don't really have to pick one. So I could design things and get them printed on a t-shirt or on a tote bag. And I could also tattoo my designs, and that would be very, very cool. And I could also not only design things, but also like my photography. So I could, sell t-shirts and or prints of my photography. That would be so cool. I could also write a few lines here and there and maybe do a mashup of all these things, like writing and photography and drawings and creating something new. I loved doing a zine a while back because it made me combine all these things. So, photography, writing, and designing, I guess. When I was in university, I completely scratched every single plan that I had for my 20s. The only year that I didn't plan, which is 23, it's gonna be the year where I'm gonna build the foundation for what it's coming. From here, it's all possibilities. I know it's kind of cliche having a person in their 20s telling you that they don't know what they're doing. Everyone goes through it. I barely drank my tea because I was too busy speaking and I didn't really have a script. Like, I wanted to talk about certain things, but yeah, I didn't really plan anything, so I don't really know how this video turned out. Editing me will find out. Good luck to you if you're in your 20s and you feel lost. Me too. And it's okay. We're lost together. We're all in this together, as Wildcats would say. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. And I'll see you. Bye. That matters, and you can't convince the